Hello, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. I'm doing a psychic tarot reading for you, tuning into the day's energies, seeing what divine messages of guidance come through for you. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Thank you all for your thanks, support, kind comments, supporting each other in the comments. It's just so heartwarming, and I really appreciate all of you. This is a collaboration. This is a co-creative experience. So I appreciate you being here. Yeah, much more than I could say. Which is a lot, because I say a lot, don't I? So thank you for being here. All right, let's get to your reading. In the past, we have the High Priestess in reverse. Lack of potential. It feels like someone in the past doesn't have potential. Someone's not tuned into their intuition. Yeah, someone lacks resources, lacks security, stability, abundance. Wow. So who is this and what do we need to know? Okay, so someone is getting wooed in the past. These loving love messages. Someone's sending loving messages to this person who lacks resources. But they're saying all the right things. I'm your wish come true. You're an angel. This person is saying, I'll fight for you. I'll fight for this connection. There's a lot of passion here. I'll go the distance. I'm loyal. I'm honest. I learn as I go. Very straightforward. Wow. Okay. That's what they said they were. This is turning into a Lifetime movie. All right. So this person is two-faced. They know exactly what to say. This person knew exactly what to say to you to get you hooked in. This Knight of Cups sold you quite a story about who they are, and you're showing up as the Empress. So this person was definitely reaching above their pay grade, above where they're... So I get why they're saying all this, because you're an Empress and they're a Knight. They're two Knights. They're Knight of Cups and Knight of Wands. A player, inconsistent, knows exactly what to say to get what they want. It feels like you might have been hoodwinked by this person. Maybe they told you exactly what you wanted to hear, and maybe you even knew, like, this person isn't my emperor. Maybe there were thoughts of, I can make them into an emperor, or they'll grow into the spot. Or maybe because I'm an Empress and they're only a Knight, they will respect me. They will be grateful. Something kind of going on there in the mind. It doesn't feel like it's out. But it feels like by following this person, by believing what they're saying, not seeing that they're two-faced, not recognizing. It feels like it put you in it almost took your energy down. The longer you're in this deceptive energy, feels like they told you what you wanted to hear, and so your limerence, right, that's exactly what I want to hear, but you're not really. It feels like you stop. It feels like a process of paying attention to the idealized version, what they're telling you, and ignoring reality, ignoring the reality of it. So by doing that, by staying in this type of relationship that's not for you, someone tried to sell you, and they did. But to stay in this connection and be played, you have to separate from your own intuition. Feels like, everything, your intuition is like, this is not right, something's not right, this is not, warning, warning, warning. And it feels like ignoring to stay in, not trusting your own intuition, but trusting what they're saying, because what they're saying is what you want. You want it to be true. And so the longer you're in this type of relationship, it feels like you divorce yourself from reality, from people who are in reality. So to stay in this relationship, you have to detach from people who are seeing things real. You have to really disassociate to stay in this relationship. Keep telling me that I'm a dream come true. Keep telling me you're chasing a dream. You're chasing a fantasy. All right. So in present energy, we have the Hermit in reverse. Someone's coming out of isolation. Oh, that's a lot. That's way too much. More succinct. Thank you, Spirit. What do we need to know about someone in present energy who's coming out of isolation? Who's coming out of isolation? Why are they coming out of isolation? I need the information. Okay. You're coming out of isolation with Queen of Swords energy towards people who have caused a lot of woundedness in your past. So it feels like this past person that you're isolated from them. Feels like you've iced them out, maybe no contact. You've ended that very wounded cycle. Feels like you've healed a lot of childhood wounds. That's how they got access to you. So it looks like in the family system, like telling you what you want to hear might have been part of your family of origin. It looks like you're ending that cycle. You've ended that cycle. Oh, there's a tower. Ba-bam. And someone's strategizing. Okay. Who's having the tower? It feels like when you end this cycle, there's a tower, and then you strategize. So a tower is something inevitable, something fated. The story goes that the two people in a relationship started building this tower up, and they're on the inside and building the walls around them in this delusional space. It's not a part of reality. It's separate from reality, which sounds exactly what I just said. And so when the tower happens, it happens for these people. There's a sudden shift, an explosion in the crown chakra of the tower. Like, I see things. Oh my gosh, I can't unsee this. the reality is imploding the delusion, and the people are falling out of the tower. It is abrupt. It is sudden. It is like, oh my gosh, I thought this was real. I thought this was my person. I thought this was what was going on. I thought we were in agreement, and I see the delusion. Okay, so who's having the tower? So what do we need to know? Queen of Cups in reverse is having the tower. Who's the Queen of Cups in reverse? Someone's very overwhelmed by the shock of this, of the truth. The truth is bringing a lot of overwhelm for this Queen of Hearts, Queen of Cups in reverse. It could be around a death, or someone has transformed. Who's having the tower? What's the tower? What's death? Someone's making like covert moves behind the scenes. Someone's taking action behind the scenes. This feels cloak and daggery. But there's this strength here, this strength and courage. It feels like you are the strength card right now. And it feels like you've learned how to control your emotions, your own demons, your own energies. You have, it feels like that's the inner strength. You faced fears. You faced so many of your own internal fears, and now you just feel so brave and courageous and strong, looking down at this toxic energy like, what you gonna do? All right, let me see if I can get closer to what's happening. So in this current energy, it feels like someone's coming out of hermit mode. Someone's no longer isolated. You feel like you've cut yourself off from, you're not low contact or no contact with this person from the past that got to you through your wounds. It looks like you've ended that cycle. And then there's this tower, and someone strategizing because of the tower. The tower has something to do with a Queen of Cups in reverse, someone who's overwhelmed in their emotions. They're very emotional, irrational, erratic. Yeah, this person is very ungrounded. It's just all water. It's all emotions around some truth, fundamental truth and fairness, around a death, around some ending, something ending. It feels like this person's trying to make moves, hidden moves, but you're showing up just unfazed by any of this. It's a gift in reverse. It's around a gift in reverse. A stolen gift. Not giving you a gift. Withholding of a gift. Taking your gift. It's a long road. Feels like this person is using the justification of it's a long road. And so I need your gift. I need to take what was meant for you because I've got to take care of myself. This is a rich girl, this Queen of Cups in reverse. So with that rich girl, it feels this feminine energy feels very entitled. They have money, and so they're entitled to your gift because they've got a long journey. Boy, this person's very self-centered, heartless, cold. That's also the Queen of Cups in reverse. This person lacks empathy. They're it's all about them and what they want and what they deserve. Me, 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 me. This person's lacks empathy, and definitely where I think you have experienced this person, you know exactly how cruel and cold this person can be. But with change coming out, it feels like they can't do whatever they're doing. Let me see. What is the King of Wands? This action that they're doing undercover, love affair, a dirty little secret. Oh. Okay. That's separate. That's a separate person. This King of Wands is very lusty. But why I'm saying they're doing things hidden or undercover is how this King of Wands is being shown. There's a snake, a large, giant snake. It's under the cover of darkness. So there's someone who wants to come towards you. You up? Like a text message, like, hey, it's night. Okay. All right. Anything else about the King of Wands? Wow. This person is very attracted to your feminine energy, your gentleness, nurturing, mothering. So they're feeling isolated. Maybe this is the energy that's coming out of hermit mode. Maybe you both are. Maybe a lot of people are coming out of hermit mode. Okay, King of Wands is not salty. They're not bitter. They're not angry. They're not petty. This is attraction. This person feels like they're missing you. So it does feel like someone that you know, with you up. But somehow, I think you might be perceiving this person... you might be perceiving everybody a little devil-like. Like they have to show who they are, who they're not. What's the Tower? Who's the Tower for? It's something mind-blowing. It's something fated. Oh, it's a narcissist in reverse. The Tower is happening to a narcissist. An opportunist, egotistical, someone who's very fragile is having a Tower. And they're making plans to you. That's this cold feminine energy. All right, I'm piecing it together. The pieces are puzzling. Okay, there was a line break here, and so the Tower is happening for this toxic feminine energy who's strategizing to come towards you. Some truth Some truth is coming out around a death, transformation. This Queen of Cups in reverse is a rich girl who it feels like they feel like they're taking your gift, withholding a gift from you because they've got a long journey. They need whatever they've taken from you is what it feels like. And then there's this hookup type of energy, this person who's very interested in you, wants to come out of isolation, misses you, loves your feminine energy, loves your gentleness, your nurturing, your mothering, which mothering does not feel sexy. Not gonna lie. But anyway, they're not salty, they're not bitter, they're not angry. It feels like they're calling up for a love affair. They want some Marvin Gaye sexual healing. It feels like you have changed. They're finding you very changed and strong, and it feels like it would be a lot harder to get into your energy, let alone your bed, with just a what's up with that strength card. You've changed. All right. What's hidden is the Seven of Cups in reverse. A lack of options. Not going to be treated like an option. Boy, there's a lot going on here. There's the mother wound, a toxic relationship kind of dynamic in the past. It feels like you're moving on, or you've moved on. You've closed that cycle, and there's been an ending or a death, and someone a toxic feminine has taken something that's yours. And then we've got this hookup, you up type of energy. Jeez. Okay, what do we need to know about what's hidden? What are the most important messages? Ace of Wands. Oh, don't overthink. Don't overthink your choices. Okay. Okay, what's hidden is someone, this feels like Mr. Player here, Mr. You Up, Mr. Hidden Moves. It feels like they've run out of options, but they've got that wand. They've got that desire. And with the Lovers, they're perceiving you. But with the Three of Swords coming out, it feels like they're inviting you into a third party. It doesn't feel, yeah. Ooh, you're standing your ground. You have the higher ground here. I think what I'm perceiving here is you don't want to be treated like an option. No, it's not that you don't want to be treated like an option. You refuse. This is not an offer. This is not an opportunity. I am not an option for people. You are not perceiving me correctly. I've changed. I'm strong. I don't need this. I don't need you. Like, that's kind of what it feels like. Like, don't come at me sideways like this. Don't come at me when you're not free and clear. Don't bring your drama, your Three of Swords energy into my space. Like, wow, you feel really like you know who you are. That's that confidence, that strength. I know who I am. I know my values. I know what I want. And that, you up and a third party pulling me into betrayal of someone. No, sir. That's what it feels like. You do whatever you want. I'm just reading the messages. Okay. The advice is the moon. Things that are hidden. There are things that are hidden, things that you can't see yet around love, around loving that. We're tying it all together. We're coming full circle here. So what the message is, why in the past we started with someone was able to sweet talk you, tell you just what you want to hear. And you listened to that, like, oh my gosh, this is just, and it creates a world where you have to be delusional, where you don't see them really. You just let them tell you what's going on. You have to disconnect from your intuition and become more and more dependent on this person, centering this person. It feels like you were hoodwinked, duped in the past. Maybe settled for something and someone who's less than what you deserve. And so what's happening now, there's some type of legal drama or something going on with this toxic feminine energy, but this person coming in with you up, I think they are, it's kind of like, I don't want to say a test, but it kind of feels like a test. This person, again, is telling you what you want to hear to get what they want from you, but you know too much. You love yourself. Your antidote to deception is self-love. When you really love yourself, when you really care for yourself, body, mind, soul, then you won't fall for deception. You'll be able to spot deception. Because you fill your own cup, and with the overflow, you give to others. You are no longer decentering yourself and centering someone else. You're centering yourself and filling your own cup. And by filling your own cup, you have plenty to give, an excess. But you're no longer accepting something that's not loving for you, that doesn't go with your morals, your ideals, what's loving for you. And it feels like this offer is too little, same like in the past, too little for an empress. And I think now you really value yourself. You're willing to stand up, to protect yourself, to guard against this energy. Absolutely lovely. Beautiful reading. Beautiful reading. Let me pat myself on the back. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for co-creating this reading. Have a great day. Bye.